Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Network 13. It's been a really long time since I put a video out on this channel, but we were really busy back in 2020. We moved from Rhode Island to Connecticut, and we built a house here, and we were busy with work and busy with 100 other things. So the Network 13 videos kind of got pushed to the side, but as you can see, I've set up the Network 13 studio and lab here in my new house. And to get back into things, we're going to do today a mailbag. Okay, so make some room here. First item. This is, well, it doesn't say who it was shipped from, but it says it's an AT28HC256-12PI. And according to my records, this is a 32K by 8 double EEPROM. It's in a 28 lead dip package. So let's open this up, see what it looks like. Okay, it's in a little tube, and this is, I don't know if you can see that. Let me zoom in on it. This is an AT28, and like I said, there's the part number AT28HC256-12PI, and it looks like a date code on there. Okay. Underneath here, we see this was manufactured in South Korea, and there's some lot numbers. Okay, very good. On to the next one. Looks like the same, let me zoom out, same style of envelope. However, from a different seller, oddly enough, but you wouldn't know by looking. So there must be the drop shipper that does these things, right? So, once again, this is an AT28C256-15PC, which is also a 32K by 8 double EEPROM and a 28 lead dip. So let's open this up, see what we have. Okay. Also, I mean, these are two different sellers, but this had to have been the same person or the same company. Let's zoom in on this. Also, an AT28 device. There's the part number AT28C256-15PC. Also, there's a date code, and on the back, you can't really see it too well through the tube. Let me try doing this. Does that help? No, I mean, I'll read it for you. It's just it's another, looks like another lot code maybe on the back. It doesn't say where it was manufactured. But, okay, so these are double EEPROMs. These will feature in a future video. Okay, next and last, because I only have 3 items for today. This does have a return address. New York Lou Technical Service, Flushing, New York. Okay. And let's open this up. Let's see what we have. Ah, okay. This is, some of you probably recognize this. This is an RCA to HDMI converter. So let's get into this and see what we have in the bag. All right, inside there's a USB cable. Wow, there's a really strong, like a vinyl smell to this, to the insulation on this. And Here's the item. It's a little plastic case. The AV to HDMI upscaler. So on the input side, we have kind of a standard RCA jacks, right, that you'd see on an old AV equipment. There's a video input and an audio left and right channel input. On the other side, we have an HDMI jack, an HDMI output, and then on this side we have input for the power from this cable, right? This connector on this cable. And then we have a switch where you can either select 720p or 1080p. So the reason I bought this is I have a Nintendo Wii, and it's an older, no, obviously older system, obviously. Nintendo Wii and its NTSC output to RCA jacks. Well, I don't have a TV anymore that will accept NTSC inputs like this baseband video, so I had to buy this little box. So I'm going to be trying this later on one of my new TVs, and I will I'll see what happens there. I looked on eBay for this, and there's just hundreds and hundreds of these things, and they make these for both directions, right? So you could also buy one of these that takes an HDMI input and outputs an NTSC signal on this side, but they all look identical. You know, the design, all the boxes are the same size. You have the same graphics, same connectors, but from many different sellers. Okay, speaking of sellers, now I want to give credit where it's due here. So the AT28HC256-12PI, I purchased that from eBay seller Lucas89-8, LUCAS89-8. And then the other double EEPROM, which is the AT28C256-15PC, I purchased this from eBay seller Allen Lu 1995, ALLEN-LU 1995, and I'll be putting I'll be listing all this in the details for the video once I post it. So I'll put these sellers' names, and then the last item, the RCA to HDMI box. This was sold by eBay seller Screendigitizer. So one word, SCREENDIGITIZER, Screendigitizer. Okay, that's it for Mailbag. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to write to me at network13.contact@gmail.com. That's network13.contact@gmail.com, or you can leave comments in the comments section below the video. And that's about it. I will say, as always, thank you for watching.